In this video, I'm going to be talking about the best affiliate marketing programs, as well as 5 of my best affiliate marketing tips for making more money online. We're going to be focusing on YouTube, but this training is actually definitely going to be relevant for blogging, for podcasting, for social media, a lot of different opportunities when it comes to affiliate marketing. But hey, if you're just joining and we're just meeting, my name is Sean Cannell, and I am a full-time lifestyle entrepreneur and full-time YouTuber, and my passion is helping you build your influence and your income with online video. And this is actually a live stream. And the way these work is I'm going to go through some training, through some slides for the first part of this video, but if you look down at it at the replay and you're like, why is it so long? It's because the second half is probably Q&A that will mostly keep on this topic. So I think this entire video will be valuable for you, for really helping you get results, to build your influence, build more income, and ultimately make a greater impact with the message that you're trying to spread and things like that. So, hey, if you're just joining on live, Melody, great to see you. Jay, The Session, Noah, Pigeon 420, great to see you guys. Rude Tube, Sully, thanks so much for being here. If you're on the rebroadcast, let me know where you're watching from in the comments on YouTube. And we also have Heather on my team is helping me. And we're going to do Q&A, so she'll capture your questions. You can post them at any time in the live stream, and then we'll get to those in just a little bit. Well, hey, without further delay, let's jump into this training. 5 affiliate marketing tips and best affiliate programs for making more money on YouTube. Or maybe you're just starting. This training is going to be relevant for you. And again, if we're just meeting, my name is Sean, and my passion is to help you build your influence with video. And we can jump right into this now. Also, if you know somebody that would like training like this, maybe you know somebody who has a YouTube channel, or maybe they have a blog, or they want to figure out how to monetize their social media, or even anything at all, definitely hit the share buttons below this video. That would mean a lot to me. Spread the word. Sharing is caring. Here's our mission today. Our mission is to go through this training, talking all about affiliate marketing, best practices. What is it? How can we get the best results? Then I've got some bonus training that you may be interested in, and then we'll also do Q&A. And so here's what you're going to learn. We're going to talk about what even is affiliate marketing. We're going to talk about the biggest mistakes that I see people make with affiliate marketing. We're going to talk about the best affiliate programs. I get that question a lot. Like, hey, Sean, what are the best programs out there for this? And then we'll talk about some of the best ways to actually earn money with YouTube. But as I mentioned, you can translate this training to pretty much anything online to build a side part-time or even a full-time income. And then we'll get into Q&A. If you're ready, come on, ground control to Major Tom. It's time for blast off. If you have been on one of these trainings before and you get value out of them, smash that like button, hit me up in the live chat, hit me up in the comments, and let's go. So let's start off with this question. What's the quickest way to make money on YouTube? Like, what's the shortest path? I'm always interested in the shortest path for something, because sure, there's, like I was talking about this the other day, how a lot of people make $1 million in their life. Most people, it might take them 30 years, right? If you make $30,000 a year, you're eventually going to make $1 million, right? But that's who wants it to take so long? So what is the shortest path to success? I'm always interested in how can we get where we want to go faster? And specifically on YouTube, that's a great question. Like, what's the quickest way to make money on YouTube? And so one of the most popular ways is the way you probably already know about, right? But let's talk about it for a second. That's YouTube ads. And so this is one of my videos over here on Think Media, and that's an in-stream ad playing on it that plays before that you can skip or not, right? And so this is what a lot of people initially focus on. They're like, how do I get more views? How can I, get views and make money on ads? And like these big prank channels or these big vloggers or these big gamers or these other channels or whatever. And they notice that they start doing it, and it's like, even if you get a decent amount of views, you're like, whoa, it's not that much money. Plus, there was a recent YouTube ad apocalypse, and it's really not resolved. That's even been affecting YouTube ads. And if you've been doing this very long, you see how hard it is to make money with YouTube ads. Furthermore, they also just raised the view limit. Like, you need 10,000 views now before your channel is even eligible for monetization. So these are all limiting factors as it pertains to making money on YouTube. But it doesn't have to be like there is a shorter path, right? But let's just break this down. If you are focusing on YouTube ads, like what it would take to start, generating some income. So the average amount of money you make on YouTube is $2 for 1,000 views. Now, internationally, this a lot of times is less. And depending on your niche, whether you're vlogging or maybe your general lifestyle, or maybe you're very specific, what's called a CPM varies. It goes up and down. But on average, it's fair to say that it's about $2 for 1,000 views. So that means that if you get 100,000 views, and again, if you're just starting YouTube or you've been doing it for very long, come on, you know that the struggle is real for getting those kind of views. And if you get 100,000 views though, you get $200. Now that's great. Like that's legit, but it is tough to not only put out content that gets that kind of view count, but also to get that view count consistently, right? So you can have a consistent stream of income or even passive income. And so that's YouTube ads. But I'm here to tell you that YouTube ads have a problem, right? They're frustrating and they're slow. Like to get to your destination of maybe building a side, part-time, or even full-time income on YouTube can take a long time. Or maybe some people will never reach there. They may never get there if they only focus on YouTube ads. But I've got good news. There is a better way, and that's what we're talking about in this video, and that's called affiliate marketing. So this is actually the same video, and this is a video I did about how to make custom intros for your YouTube videos. On this channel, I've got kind of a cool intro that flashes some pictures on most normal videos. It says Think Media TV. So people are like, hey, how'd you do that? Where did that come from? And so I just shared my process in this video. The way I did that was I went to a site called Envato, and it was called, I believe, Video Hive, and I downloaded a template that I bought for, $20 or something like that, and I made the intro to my YouTube video. But what affiliate marketing is you can sign up as an affiliate for sites like this. So then if you recommend Envato or Video Hive, which is what I used in this video, then you can earn income when other people go check out those same things on the site. And this site sells stock photography, stock video clips, music, things like that. And so you can, if you recommend those things and people go over to Envato and they purchase them, then you get a commission. And so this particular video, you can see here a screenshot, in about the last 30 days has earned $1,116.32. Pretty legit, right? And one thing to notice though, is this video is 9 months old. What the what? That's crazy, right? So 9 months old, and every 1 to 2 months, it's earning about that much money, not because of YouTube ads. Like YouTube ad wise, now the video does have a lot of views, but it's only earned a few $100s. But with affiliate marketing, it can earn a lot higher. I mean, we're talking 300%, 600%, 1,000% more revenue and return on investment for your time, for your energy than with just ads. And if you do it right, you can get what my friend Sonny calls views while you snooze. And the video just works for you whether you're working or not. Pretty powerful, right? And so affiliate marketing is the quickest way to start generating significant income online, because you're not creating your own product and you're not relying on YouTube's ads and whether it's up or down or whether it's popular, or whether there's an apocalypse or an ad apocalypse, or whether, sometimes the rates during summer drop, they're all over the place. It can be very inconsistent. But affiliate marketing, all you need to do is set up a YouTube channel. You don't need to get 10,000 views first to get approved for being able to monetize your channel or anything. You can just start. And so that's why this is my favorite way for generating significant income online, right? And so what exactly is affiliate marketing? Well, this is kind of how it works. One of my favorite sites for doing it is called Amazon Associates, and that's what is behind Amazon.com. And what you do here is you just sign up for the program. So you go to Amazon Associates and you can see it says earn up to 10% advertising fees with a trusted e-commerce leader. Therefore, if somebody goes to Amazon through your link and buys a $100 product, 10% would be $10, right? That's how much money you would earn. Cool, right? So you sign up for a program like Amazon Associates. Then you make a video. So you're approved for the program, you make a video. Then what you do is the program gives you custom links. So you could share your custom link in your video description of your YouTube video. And then some people will click your link. And when they do, they could head over to Amazon or whatever site, and we'll discover that there's literally thousands upon thousands of opportunities in this space. And they'll check out a product. And when they buy something, when they make a purchase, you get paid. That's affiliate marketing kind of broken down, right, step by step. So at this point, some FAQs kind of come in a lot, and I wanted to tackle those right at the up front. One of them is affiliate marketing legal? Immediately you're like, whoa, what are you talking about here? Yes, it is legal. Now there's some things, we'll talk about them so you could be in compliance. There's some things you could do that are really not approved by whether it's the program or YouTube. But yes, it is legal. This is above board stuff. This is legit. There are certainly sketchy people in this space, and my heart is to change that. Like, I want to be a voice that says, look, whether you're a college student, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you just are wanting to do build some side income around your passion, that this is like a legit, reputable, respectable way to build your influence and income online. And unfortunately, there are people who have given it a bad name, but this training is about, really how do you do it right? But yes, it is legal, of course, right? Number two, can you actually do affiliate marketing on YouTube? And, talking about this, the general answer, and then I've got some content on this, is that they actually kind of leave the policies a little bit vague. So they don't forbid it, and they give some guidelines around it. So let's talk about those right now. So yes, you can do it on YouTube. It's legit. You can do it on YouTube. You could also do it on a blog, a podcast, other places. But how do you, stay in compliance? Well, the first thing to encourage you, if you were worried, is you might recognize some of these people. These are big YouTubers. This is Casey Neistat. And I mean, if you thought about, if there was somebody, if they wanted to crack down on somebody, right? Again, if this wasn't legit, they're not going to come after you. Trust me. Like, it's not going to be you. It's probably going to be Casey with 7.3 million and a lot of subscribers and a lot of YouTubers like him with many more millions of views or followers or whatever it is. So you can go to any of Casey's videos. You're going to find affiliate links to his gear in the description. Another example, this is Michelle Phan. And if you scroll down, I'm not pointing to it, but if you scroll down, it's in the description, there's affiliate links, right? And so you can see that clearly these people are on the radar of YouTube and they're fine. Got it? So that's kind of point one. But even that, by the way, is not enough in my opinion. You need to do your own due diligence. You always got to own your own stuff. Like someday if someone came to you and was like, you're like, hey, Casey did it. They'll be like, Casey who, right? So you do want to know your own stuff. And so here's a few tips about kind of doing affiliate marketing right, best practices. So the first one is you want to create valuable content that serves people. The channels that I've heard that have gotten shut down or whatever, it was never because really they were doing affiliate marketing or anything else. It was because they were just doing weird, spammy, scammy stuff. And YouTube will shut that down in a heartbeat. But look, if you're creating valuable content that is serving people, you're good. The second thing is that you need to disclose that links are affiliate links. And so you can do this. You'll notice in my videos in the description, there's a disclosure that you're welcome to use. It explains what they are, that I might receive a small commission if you purchase something I recommend. And so you need to disclose it. So you can put that in your description. And the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, has some guidelines around this. The point is you don't want to be like secretive. You don't, I put like disclaimer in all caps. You don't want it to be like hidden, somewhere in your description. Like just, be transparent, be upfront about it. And the next one is don't spam or deceive. And one of the things that YouTube says is that links need to be related to your video. So what you don't want to do is have like a book review and then just fill your description with a link to a camera. It's not related to the book, right? So the links need to be related to the video itself. And so that's, again, the thing. What some people do is they try to do a lot of shady stuff and put out a video and buy views for it and then link to a site and trick people with some business opportunity. I really dislike that space. I think that, I don't respect a lot of the people who do that, because if you're trying to spam people or you're trying to be deceptive, not only does YouTube not going to like that, but that's also just not, you're not going to be a decent human being, right? Like in general. So don't spam, don't be deceptive. And then of course, do your own due diligence. So it's important to note, I'm not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. I believe you could leave this video confident because I've been doing affiliate marketing for 7 years now. Again, you see some of these other YouTubers, you could trust me. However, the disclaimer is always do your own due diligence. Not Sean said, you got to look into things. And so saying that, if you want to dive deeper, I'll be posting links in the YouTube description with just resources to the actual details about this. But if you're following my recommendations in this video, you'll be good. So a couple reasons why I love affiliate marketing. One, you get to earn money while helping people. Again, if you're not one of those sketchy people and trying to deceive people, what's so cool about it is you get to help people discover products, solutions, services, software, apps that they're looking for. They're curious, like, how do I make cool intros for your YouTube video? It's a question I got all the time. Sean, how did you make your intro for your YouTube video? So then I was like, I'll make a video about it. And here's the site I use. And then that's an affiliate link. It makes sense. I'm the middleman between that question and the solution to a person's problem. And you could be the same, whether in health, whether in fashion, whether in beauty or makeup, whether in tech, in any niche, literally. I mean, helping people find home organization solutions. There's so many affiliate programs. And what's cool is you get to earn money while helping people, right? The second thing is you get credit for anything that someone purchases through your link. So this is what boggles my mind. If someone clicks an Amazon link and goes over to some makeup that you recommended, but they don't buy the makeup. However, they remember, like, you know what? My boyfriend's birthday's coming up and I need to get him a watch and some new books and some other stuff. If they clicked your link, didn't buy what you recommended, but bought that other stuff, you get credit. Powerful, right? Especially with a store like Amazon that sells literally everything. So most people that shop there always need a few things. They might be ordering food, Amazon Pantry, Amazon Prime, Amazon Video, Amazon Music. I mean, like anything they sell, if someone ends up there because of your link, you get credit for that sign up. And that's a powerful aspect of affiliate marketing. There's also an affiliate program for literally almost everything online. And we're going to be talking about some of the best affiliate programs right now. So my first one, my favorite one, is Amazon.com. In fact, off Amazon.com, if you've never heard me and my family's story, we were able to go full-time on YouTube in 2015 off a relatively small audience, about 20,000 subscribers. Now, mind you, you might be like, dude, 20,000 is a lot. It is. I'm not suggesting that this is just like set it up overnight. Boom, you have enough subscribers. It's all gravy. It takes work. You got to hustle. You got to put in the time. You do got to build up your influence, build up your channel. But what most people think is like, I don't got 1 million subscribers. I don't got 50,000. I don't got 100,000. There's no hope for me. And what I love to tell people is like, that's not true at all. It is possible to build a full-time income off a relatively small audience, especially when you monetize in multiple ways. And my path was affiliate marketing first, meaning I built a full-time income off just Amazon affiliates, not YouTube ads, not freelancing for anybody, not anything. I've done all this different stuff, but just Amazon affiliate program, right? Shows you how powerful this can be. And you could also see over here that there's also the different countries, that it's available in. So sometimes people ask, like, well, what if it's not available in my country? And I just want to encourage you that keep looking. There's so many different affiliate programs out there. Just always keep looking for new opportunities, different ways. Plus, I have friends who live in London, in Canada, and they've gotten approved for like even US Amazon accounts. They find ways to set things up. And so we're not going to really talk about this in this video, but don't be discouraged, right? Depending on where you are, just always be looking for answers, always be looking for solutions. But Amazon is one of my favorite ones because, again, you get a good percentage, but more than that, they have so much stuff. So 50% or more of the things that are sold through my Amazon Associates account are not things I recommend. A lot of times people are like, hey, Sean, can you review a Nikon camera? And I might someday, but I've never really used Nikon. At this point, I use Panasonic, Sony, Canon. I haven't really used Nikon, but I can go into my account, and because I kind of review cameras, there's all these Nikons, right, that are potentially selling. Because when people find a video, they're researching a camera, I make a few recommendations. They're like, I don't like that guy, or I don't like his recommendations, and they buy something else. But if they started with my affiliate link, I still get credit. And so that's one reason why Amazon is my favorite. But there's others. And these are actually these first few are ones we do. My wife, Sonia, and I just added it up. We have about 14 different active affiliate accounts that we are, different YouTube videos, different things online that we're doing. And so it goes way deeper than Amazon, right? And so there's tech and affiliate programs like Envato. I mentioned that. They sell stock photos, Photoshop and PowerPoint layouts, stock music, stock clips, website themes for WordPress, etc. BH is another big tech and camera gear, photo gear. Adobe is a big one. I've been using Adobe for my whole life. I started editing video back in 2000, not my whole life. When Sean was born, he was editing on Adobe. But back in 2003, I started on Adobe. And so one of the things that I like most about affiliate marketing is that, again, I really recommend you find the things that you already know, like, love, and use, so you can really promote it with integrity. I mean, legit. I promoted Adobe because I personally have used it for over 10 years. You know, it makes sense. The stuff you've tested, the stuff you've used, and you're helping people find the best stuff so they don't have to weed through all the junk and they can get to the best, products, best software. GearBest is another one that has an associate program. But let's keep going. So there's also affiliate networks like Share a Sale or like Flex Offers. And so with these affiliate networks, let me just close this down. And so here's like Share a Sale and just a few. There's literally thousands of brands on here. So, Minted, Warby Parker, 20% commissions on our eyewear starting at about $95. So at $100, you would make $20 off of any conversions off of Warby Parker, Home and Garden, fashion merchants. It can just go on and on. Trunk Club, T Republic. Like when you get into this, you might already be like, whoa, the gears are spinning with the possibilities. Friend, like the rabbit hole goes deep. Like Alice in Wonderland, she has never been as deep as the affiliate marketing rabbit hole goes. So, yeah, it's pretty powerful. So let me bring this back up. And so you have Share a Sale. Flex Offers is another one like that. Different affiliate programs. At times, I think I did a video a while back called, what do you call it? Like a Valentine's Day gift ideas. So I was recommending some different things like subscription boxes. Those are good ones. A lot of subscription boxes have affiliate programs. I did a Mother's Day video back in the day on my lifestyle channel and recommended like 1-800-Flowers has an affiliate program. So it's pretty crazy. There's a lot of things, right? And then these networks, it's not like the brand itself. Then the Share a Sale has like 1,000 to 10,000 brands that once you get approved for Share a Sale, then you start operating inside of that account. And you could find brands that would be relevant to your passion, your channel, things you're into. There's e-learning affiliate programs. So this one is called ClickBank. It's one of the most popular ones. And so ClickBank sells digital products created by entrepreneurs. And so, for instance, maybe you've heard of like even Frono's Photo, right? He's got a cool channel on YouTube. His program is here on ClickBank, like his photography education course. So not only can you buy it here, but you could promote his program as an affiliate and earn probably like, I'm not sure what it is, probably 50% of the sale of that product. So now, and that's one of the tips, is you can look for opportunities that have a lot higher percentages. So the commission on, $70 program at 50% is going to be like $35. Now we're talking about how you could build your income quicker doing affiliate marketing, right? And so let's look at a few more. There's also like beauty sites. Some of the big ones are Reward Style, Link Share, and I just copied this. I think these are on Reward Style. Actually, I think these are on Link Share. So I mean, look, Puma, Burton, Timberland, Hertz, what? Enterprise, car rentals. So I think at this point, you might be like, whoa, this is crazy. There's a lot of people who are crushing the rideshare space. They're being an affiliate for Uber, an affiliate for Postmates, an affiliate for Grubhub and Uber Eats. And when people sign up, you get credit for Audible. I mean, it's crazy, guys. It gets me so pumped because what people don't realize is how much opportunity there is to start really building a business around a lifestyle and to really start building a side part-time and full-time income doing affiliate marketing. And I particularly like it most when you partner it up with YouTube. There's also lifestyle stuff, Walmart, Target, Home Depot. I mean, it's endless. And there's other affiliate programs. One of my favorite sites, Society6, has like art, custom pillows, like the pillows on my studio in the other room are Society6 and a few other things I got from there. And so when you sign up as an affiliate for Society6 and tag those photos on Instagram or review something, you can let people know about where it is, and you can put the link in your bio, and there's a lot of different things that you could do that are just general, just keep looking. And one way, if you're wondering like, hey, there's a brand that I really like, but I'm curious if they have an affiliate program, all you got to do is go to Google and type in the brand name or the website name. So you might type in Society6, and then add on top of that, type in one of these things: affiliate program, associates. Sometimes people call them ambassadors. Sometimes they call them partners. So there's a lot of different things they could be called. And for Society6, for instance, they're actually called curators. So take some time. Don't give up if you type in like brand plus affiliate program. You're like, oh, but sometimes it's associates. Sometimes it's some of these other things. And then the other tip is, let me go back a slide, is when you look at the bottom here of the Home Depot page, it says About Us, and there's a link to it that says affiliate program. So you can look for those terms at the bottom of most websites, and usually in their footer is where they're going to link to some kind of an ambassador, partner, associate, or affiliate program. So you can research it. And let me ask you, like, what is one of the brands, whether in live chat or on the YouTube comments on the replay, that you would love to be an affiliate for? Like, what are some of your favorite brands? What are some of your favorite products? I want to hear from you in the live chat and in the comments. June says, I had no idea that Home Depot has an affiliate program. Yes, let me know down there, and I could check those out, and let's keep grinding. So, all right. Other affiliate programs. So there's unlimited possibilities. And actually, we could even go. Matthew says Panasonic. Thomas says Canon. Beautiful Horizons, wondering about IKEA. Do the research. Like, look in and make a list of some of the, programs you'd want. Now, again, you might discover some that you don't want. And here's what I'd encourage you. Or you might discover some that don't have affiliate programs. I wouldn't get too obsessed with this. I know it's exciting. But remember, keep your integrity on YouTube. Like, I want to make videos about products I love that'll help you go further, faster in media, build your influence. And so if it doesn't have an affiliate program, like, it doesn't mean I'm not going to make the video, right? Like, you just want to serve people and put out content. So it should not, just because it doesn't have one, you could still turn on YouTube ads. You could still connect people with that, but then make a list of the ones that do. And it's not like you want to constantly be promoting stuff on your channel. And so it could just be part of your mix. Maybe you write like, I want to do, Panasonic at one time. And, something like Panasonic, well, they're going to be sold on BH and Amazon. So you already know that. I mean, most products are already on Amazon. So that's like the one that solves it all. But then there's a lot of like very specific ones. Our Style, or even Nordstrom directly, like Nordstrom, Sephora. I'm trying to think of cosmetic companies, Pixie, Ulta. They all have affiliate programs, or they're part of a network like Our Style and things like that. But there's also software, apps. You can sign up as an affiliate for the iTunes store. So whether people buy music, whether they buy apps, whether they buy software, you can get credit for that. Services, digital products. And not like when I say digital products, sometimes there's people in the space that maybe have a training course or some kind of online education, not unlike what we just saw on ClickBank. But sometimes individuals have that. You could sign up directly with them. Live events. You can be an affiliate for if you promote a live event, share a link to it, people sign up, you can get credit, right? And so let me ask you, what products could you review on YouTube that already have an affiliate program? Like which ones would be relevant for your audience, that would serve your audience, and they also have an affiliate program? Like maybe you're not approved for it yet, but what products could you review on YouTube that already have an affiliate program? Okay, so here's a few affiliate marketing success tips, because this is really cool info, right? And it's life-changing. I mean, it's what literally changed me and my family's life. But I learned a lot. I've gone through, I've been doing this for over 7 years. In the first couple, I was not doing well. I was still figuring things out. And so I've learned some shortcuts. I want to share some of those with you right now. And so one is you want to position your video right so people can actually find it. Ultimately, the good news is you don't need a lot of views, but you do need views. Because if nobody sees your video, it does not matter if you recommend something and there's a link in the description or whatever, because they can't find it. So the key is positioning your video right so people can find it, so it makes sense. And your goal should actually be so it can show up in search results. And so let me just actually give you a quick example of how powerful this could be. Now, my niche, right, is YouTube and helping people with cameras and stuff. But if you search the term, say, cheap cameras on YouTube, right, then this video ranks number 1. Now, in this particular case, you could see it's got 1.1 million views. And that's because it's a highly searched term and it's the first ranking video. So that's what I mean by positioning your videos so that they get found in search. And so that people could find them, because then not only is that person looking for cameras, then I recommend a few, and then it's a fit. It's positioned to connect with those people that are asking that question right at that time. So you definitely want to position your videos so they can get found and so you could get the views. And the second part of that is you want to do the right product to the right person at the right time. So that example that we just looked at, people were actually looking for cheap cameras. That was the product. They didn't want expensive cameras. They wanted cheap cameras. The right person, the person was looking for cheap cameras, and the right time, that was the day they were looking for them. So that's kind of why it works so well. And what's cool is there's been tons of people that are part of some of our courses, or even just part of Think Media community. I get tweets, I get emails of people who are just getting results at every level, because you got to start small, but it can get big quick and you can build momentum. So lots of people who are paying for their groceries, like Jabin and his wife, they're paying for their groceries from what they make off affiliate marketing. Lots of people who are just making a nice side income or different things off of this. So you want to pick the right product that's maybe related to your video that gets in front of the right person at the right time. The next tip is you really want to find the white space. And so one mistake that you might make is you go, oh, this is awesome. I've got a beauty channel. I'm going to go review the Kylie Jenner, recent makeup pack. Is that a real thing? I just kind of made that up. And you review that, but there's 700 other people doing that, including a lot of big YouTubers. That is not white space. What I mean by white space is the low competition areas, the things that people haven't covered, the topics that people haven't covered. And that will help you get the best results with affiliate marketing. The next is you want to create a detailed and helpful video. The video itself matters. Remember that when it comes to YouTube or even blogging or podcasting or whatever, content is king. So you want to have good content. You want it to be detailed. And again, if you're helping people and adding the most value possible, you don't want a lame video. And now what I'm not talking about is a fancy video, doesn't need amazing lighting, doesn't need expensive equipment. You want it to be detailed and helpful. Create the video you wish you had to find the stuff that you want to find. I consume so many YouTube videos just like you. You might like Think Media, my tips. I do the same for other stuff. I just recently ordered a new camera that we're going to be doing some live streaming with and some other things. So what did I do first? I went onto YouTube and watched 10 videos to figure out the best one. People are doing that in your niche too. People are doing that in niches all across the world. But the ones that I loved and the ones that I actually watched and the ones that I clicked through on and got value out of were the ones that were detailed and helpful. So make a great video. And then you want to give clear call to actions. It's important if you just put affiliate links in your description, but nobody knows they're there, then they're not going to perform that well. So that's simply letting people know that there are links to products so that because otherwise they would never think of it. So it's just like in this video, and not really affiliate links, but in this video, I'm like, hey, I'm going to link to some of the resources on this topic. I'm going to link to other videos. So check those out in the YouTube description. Those, me telling you that is how you know. If I never said that, you would have never known, and you may not have went and checked it out. So you're going to get a lot better results when you give clear call to actions. Just let people know details about some of these things. And so we're going to jump into Q&A in just a second. But again, if you actually enjoy like this training and you want to go deeper on this, I know you probably have a ton of questions. We'll answer some of those. But we've been getting a lot of tons of signups and a lot of people that have been watching our masterclass and saying, hey, I still need time to watch it. I want to check it out. And so we recently did a YouTube masterclass. It's still on replay. And it's at learnyoutubetoday.com. And yes, if you want to access the free masterclass, the link's in the description, or you can just go to YouTube, Learn YouTube Today. And this will actually help you with some of those challenges. Like, how do you actually get the more views on your videos, even if you set affiliate marketing up right? How do you find the best video ideas? My friends, that's the magic. That is it. Again, if you just throw out a video idea in a highly competitive space, or it's not positioned right, well then it's not going to do well. And thus you're not going to build the side part-time or full-time income. So the magic of finding the white space, the opportunity, the good video ideas, and I'm sure you have many video ideas. I want you to get started right now with what you do know, and you can start getting big results. Lots of people have, and lots of people in our community have. But if you want a shortcut, definitely make sure to watch this masterclass. We talk about that. How do you actually find the best video ideas? How do you make better videos? Like, what should the video structure be? And how do you make better videos so that you could get people to take action? And then also 3 cool ways to earn $1,000 plus in different ways, not even just affiliate marketing, even if you have a small audience or you're just starting out. So definitely, if you have not checked out that masterclass, we keep getting amazing feedback, amazing testimonials about it. So we've been leaving it up for a few weeks now, but it's coming down soon. And I mean that because we actually on the calendar are about to advertise our next one. And this is a dense training that will then only be available inside some of our courses. And so get it now while it's free if you're interested in that. So, hey, we're going to do some Q&A, but I want to know what you thought about this. Hit me up in the live chat. But also tweet me over at Sean Cannell. Yes, that's a Twitter bird riding a rocket ship. Woo! I don't know what that was. Twitter bird riding a rocket ship. I want to hear from you. Like, did you get value out of this training? I always want to improve these, make sure they get better. Scale of 1 to 10. Let me know what'd you learn and what are you going to do? Tweet me what you're going to do, because I don't just want you to have information. I want you to experience transformation and get results so that it can impact your family, your business, your life, your community, and ultimately the difference that you want to make in the world. So definitely tweet me. Give me some feedback. Give me some future topics that you'd want to see. You can also hit me up in the live chat and on the replay in the comments. And then, hey, if you got value out of this, come on, guys, can you smash that like button? Sharing is caring. Hit that share button, especially because we're about to do live Q&A, so you get the word out about this, and we will dive into these things. And then remember that Super Chat is a good way to make sure your question gets answered. Super Chat for any amount, and you can get moved up as far as Q&A goes. So we're talking about, how to build your influence and your income with affiliate marketing. We're going to dive into a few questions here. Yusuf asks, what would be your advice on using international affiliate links? I'm in the UK and I feel bad because I want to help channels that use affiliate links from the US, but I can't. There's a couple cool things right now. And one of them is this. So we haven't really set this up yet, but Genius Link, GENI.US. And you can earn more links that work across any country, any store, any device, and any operating system. Kaboom. So there's a few solutions like this. This is the one that really seems to be probably one of the better ones. So that's a good one for having an international audience. The other thing is, as I said, you could try, like I've got a friend in the UK. You could even check out, his channel, Alex Icon. You could look at his vlogs. A lot of times he has links in the description. They're US affiliate links. So I'm not sure how he structured his business, his channel. I know they are in Canada, they're in the UK, they're not in the US as far as I know, as far as living or something, but yet they're set up with kind of international links. So you could research that topic more, but that Genius link will help. Another question, can affiliate links lead to a brand or sponsorship deal? And should you perhaps seek sponsorship before using affiliate links for those products? I actually might do the reverse, but either would be fine. So to clarify for everybody watching or listening, brand deals are where I could work with Bose headphones. And so I talk to Bose and they pay me some money and they give me some free product or something to review their headphones or to make a custom video about their headphones. That's a brand deal. I don't actually do a ton of those, especially I do more brand deals, but not usually related to reviews because I personally don't think that it's kind of weird. I guess you could still be honest, but it's weird to collect money and then say the product sucks. So I usually like to not do as many brand deals that are based on reviews because I want to be able to just fully review it, no strings attached, so I can, just feel free to give fully honest opinion. But what I might do is I would actually maybe start, if I could review these headphones, link to them, track the results, then reach out to the brand and prove that I'm good for it. And I've also already proven that I'm in love with it, right? I'm like, hey, I already like these a lot. And we've already sold, here's the traffic. Here's how much traffic we've driven to them. I would love to do something creative. Maybe we could do like a creative campaign with some Facebook, Instagram content, maybe a creative video on YouTube, and then scale that into a brand deal. So I think you could go either direction. There's really no right or wrong way to honestly build your influence on YouTube. I like to start with affiliate marketing because if you're just starting out, it's a lot easier to get approved for an affiliate program than to get the attention of most brands, depending on how big your audience is. But either way, I think would work. Photo Zavalenda says, what's the minimum number of subscribers you need to get accepted? Good question. No minimum, but there are some, tips for getting approved for affiliate accounts. You can get approved with very low subscribers, but it is an application process. So I like to think about it like this. If you wanted to get hired for a job and you went to a job interview, you probably are going to shower that day, put on some good clothes, and prepare a little bit to how you're going to present yourself, right? And so the same is kind of true for applying for an affiliate program. I think that the branding of your YouTube channel, the having some videos there first. I mean, if you send them a link to your YouTube channel and you have 0 videos, you're probably not going to get approved. Showing that you've got consistent quality content, it's that first impression, right? And then sending that in, and then they can approve you. So if you had a gardening channel, even if it was small, and you send it to Amazon, you're like, yo, I want to get approved for affiliates. I recommend gardening and I recommend fertilizer and all these gardening tools. And they could see that that's what your channel's about, and you've just done your due diligence to fill everything out 100%, you're probably going to get accepted. The other thing is sometimes it takes time, meaning if you get denied, keep working, keep posting, and then you apply again. And so that is a good tip. Matthew says, how long have you been in the YouTube game, and what are your main tips for starting YouTubers? I've been in the YouTube game, honestly, I have been posting YouTube videos since 2007. But where I started was I actually started at a church. I was an intern in the media department, and I didn't have my own channel back then. So that was like, if you've at all know about like churches, usually they're like 10 years behind where modern media is. So it's stunning to me that we were that early on YouTube. And so I put out a lot of content, and I learned a lot because I posted so many videos, edited a lot of videos. So that was part of my preparation all the way back in 2007. Think media didn't start till 2010, and it was like number 10 on my priorities. I just was not focusing there. Every once in a while, I'd upload a video. And what I spent most of my time is actually what I learned in 2007, I started helping others with. So I started helping authors, speakers, doing some video production, YouTube strategy, and releasing content for other people. I was kind of like the back end YouTube ninja, if you will, for a few people, including Benji and Judy Travis early on, because we met around 2010. It's Judy Time, Benji Man TV, now co-founder of Video Influencers. So that was kind of my background. I did a lot of like back end stuff, and I wasn't actually in the front side of YouTube. And then in the last few years, I've taken it, more seriously, and then eventually went full time doing it. My main tips for for beginning YouTubers are actually just number one, watch every video on Video Influencers. And I mean it. Like, in a way, Video Influencers, our YouTube channel, if you've never heard about it, it's a channel that Benji and I started. And it's like kind of a college course on YouTube. We definitely talk about other social platforms and whatnot, but we have tons of interviews, tons of content and tips. So a lot more than I could give in this training is over there on Video Influencers. And that's what I'd recommend you check out. Grab a notebook and schedule a Saturday and just start like building out your strategy. Just start watching those videos, thinking about your own stuff, thinking about the tips. And what I also recommend everybody do, probably one of my biggest advice, Matthew, is learn a lot, like study a lot. I mean, early on, I bought every book I could find on social media and YouTube. I listened to every podcast. I bought training courses. I interviewed people. You know what I mean? I wanted to learn as much as possible. We'd go to VidCon, learning, but always be executing. Some people, what I see them do is they get stuck in learning, but not actually doing. And it's like a trifecta where you get the most impact is where you're always learning, but you're always implementing at the same time. And then you're always evaluating. So it's like learn, test that thing out, evaluate the results. Oh, it didn't work that good. Keep learning, test it out, evaluate the results. Oh, it's getting a little better. Keep learning, because there's a lot of aspects to this thing. But I hope that helps. Wolfpack Super Chat. Thank you so much, sir. And if you want to get your question highlighted for the rest of our time here, we have a few more minutes. Super chat of any amount will get your question pushed to the top. Wolfpack says, do I have to click the YouTube paid promotion box for affiliates in the paid description box? Will it hurt me if I have less than 1,000 subscribers? Two great questions. Number one, you could click that. Various opinions upon that. That paid promotion box, one of the reasons why they added it was because some people have not disclosed brand deals in the past. So what do? If the video's already out, you can't really take it down, or you could, but you'd lose all the views. So when they added that feature, you can now go back and get past videos closer to compliance. So that's one of the things that's for. Secondly, it really doesn't contain a paid promotion. I mean, you are potentially making money, but you are not paid by any brands to make the video. Thus, you don't necessarily need to click that box. And furthermore, especially if you give a text disclaimer, and especially if you give a verbal disclaimer, like, hey guys, by the way, links to everything are in the description. And if you get anything there, it helps support the channel. You're good. You've verbally disclosed. So the point is, if you haven't disclosed anywhere, that box allows you to disclose, if that makes sense. So saying all of that, remember, do your due diligence, and the links will be in the YouTube description of this video for some resources and for some study. But again, if you don't want to do your due diligence, it's on you. It's not on me. It's on you. But if you don't want to, again, I think most of the content in this video has covered all the bases, so you'll be good. And then your second part of the question is, will it hurt me if I have less than 1,000 subscribers? Yes and no. One thing when you have lower subscribers is you want to get as much watch time and you want to keep people on YouTube as long as possible to boost your channel authority early on. So if you're sending people off of YouTube for any reason, if you send them to your Instagram, you send them over to Amazon, you send them anywhere, it ends the session on YouTube, and that can hurt you. However, you do want to monetize along the journey. So what I might do if I'm starting from scratch is I might be putting out some videos that are in like growth videos, like hero videos, like good quality videos, trying to grow, get the influence going. And then a few days later, you put out a product review and that has affiliate links. And then another day, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's always sending people away from YouTube. There should be a mix. You shouldn't always be promoting affiliate links. Like, it's just when it's relevant. And that's kind of what YouTube wants. It's when it's appropriate, when it aligns with your video. So that's what I'd recommend you specifically do, is a mix of content. But definitely, it's not like those being in your description or something. It's not going to hurt your channel. If you have less than 1,000 subscribers, you should definitely start. Just don't go like, necessarily all in on every single video. Zoom says, could I get paid recently for the amount of money for affiliates? I have 130 subs and an average of 60 views. Yes, you could earn money off of affiliates with that amount of views. Think about it. You said you average 60 views. If you educate people when it's relevant about whatever you're promoting, 10 people could go check it out and one person could make a purchase and you could make $5. And when you're just starting out, that's a big deal. And the thing is, you really need to make your first $1 online, your first $2, because your $2 will turn into 20. So it is quick. I said quick. It is something that I believe it's the fastest way to start generating income, but you want to build smart. Like, think about it for the long haul. Don't be trying to like cash in right away. And, I think your number one focus is not this. Your number one focus is to always build your influence first. Build trust, get to know people, get people seeing your content, get people seeing your videos. Influence comes first. Income comes second. Influence, we like to buy from people we know, like, and trust. Well, that takes time. It takes putting out quality content. But saying that, I think you're good. Yeah, absolutely. You could definitely get paid even with small channels. And we have a lot of people who are doing that kind of stuff. Jake says, what about like a gaming channel? Well, there are some places where you can link to games. I'm not sure if like Steam has an affiliate program, but sites like that, sometimes you could get, I believe some of those sites actually do. They do. Like, I can't remember which ones, but if someone buys a game through your thing or one of the patches, or not patches, but like DLC, downloadable content. Also, you could do a review of your setup, showing your capture cards, showing, how you do live streaming. There's so many different things you could do. So yes, every single niche, guys, every single niche has affiliate programs and affiliate opportunities. And so I want to stay on, we have been sharing a lot here, and I want to just thank you so much for being here. I want to tackle a couple more questions. So if you have a question, definitely put it in there, and we'll do a couple more here. And actually, also right after this, we're going to head over to Facebook and do a little more training. And we're also going to, if you want to hang out a little bit more, even have more chance to get your questions answered. But again, if you want to go deeper on this, go to learnyoutubetoday.com, link in the description. 45-minute masterclass is going to help you get big results with affiliate marketing and with YouTube overall, growing your influence. Tweet me. Would love your feedback. Are these trainings valuable? Like, do you want me to do more of them? Let me know. And then let me know, score it. Like, what'd you get out of it? And then what are you going to do? Tell me what you're going to do. You could tell me, you could stay in the live chat, but the live chat disappears when the live is over. Let me know in the YouTube comments when the replay's up. What is your next step? What is the next action you need to take to move forward? Maybe it's not even affiliate marketing. What video do you need to shoot next? Do you need to set up your channel still? Do you need to update your cover art? Do you need to do some research on video ideas? Do you need to plan out some videos? Do you need to call your Uncle Chuck to see if you can borrow his camera so you could shoot a video? I need to know your next action item. Don't, skip this one. There's something powerful about putting out, your intention and the action that you need to take for your brand, your business, your goals, what you're building online, so that you can keep not just getting information, but taking action. And so tweet me and share this out. If you're getting value out of this training, let me know. And smash that like button as well if you don't mind. Fathering Autism says, I've used Amazon affiliate links in my feature videos, but what tips could you give for using them in my vlogs and other gear links? That's a great question. So affiliate marketing for vlogging is not the best. And the reason why is intent. You always got to think about people's intent. So the reason my cheap cameras video is doing amazing and does amazing for affiliate marketing, and the reason Heather, who's taking your questions right now and is in the live chat, is crushing it with she has videos out on homeschooling tips, homeschooling curriculum, homeschooling books, and things like that, and a lot of other tips. Like that's not the only thing she does, but every fourth video is something related to maybe that she could promote as an affiliate because she's a homeschool mom and is doing that, living in that space. When someone searches what are the best homeschool curriculum or the best homeschool books, what is their intent? Looking to find the best stuff about that topic. So that is the reason they're on YouTube. That's the question they're asking. And then they find your video. Well, they're probably about to buy some curriculum. They're about to buy a camera. So that is why that's a tweak. That's a strategic thing that you need to know. The thing with vlogging is people's intent is just watching your vlog for entertainment, watching your family. So there's two things though. One, if you build a decent audience, mid-video, you might say, guys, we just got a brand new Blendtec blender. We've been juicing all week long, smoothies. I really recommend it, guys. In fact, I'll link up to the blender we just got in the description below. That can happen mid-video. You could talk to your audience, let them know about a product and anything in the world. Guys, we just started doing this. Guys, we're using these toys right now. Guys, we're using this software. Hey, guys. So you could include that in your vlog. The key would be that call to action. The second tip would be I recommend some vloggers create different kinds of content maybe once a week. So maybe you're not already doing daily. Daily is hard. But let's say you were doing daily. I recommend vloggers a lot of times, if they want, it's on brand for them, to maybe vlog less and do a day where they feature a video where maybe they talk about some of their favorites. Like, of course, a lot of lifestyle beauty gurus, lifestyle people do favorites. So you could do a favorites video. And that's the intent. People are like, oh, what are your favorites? What are the products that you love? Or what are the software, the apps you love the most? Those are aligned with affiliate marketing. And so consider alternate type of content. Even if you're a vlogger, once a week or even once a month, you could just put out varying types of content. If we take a step back, excuse me, if we take a step back, this is something that everybody watching, listening could benefit from. Always be experimenting with different forms of content. And I'm trying to drink my own medicine on that. Learned it from my friend Charlie, and he was saying, you can get in a rut where all you do is vlog, all you do is live streams, all you do, if all you do, don't ever forget, the sky's the limit. If you're on YouTube, it's a blank canvas. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want. Change the format up. You could do a favorites video. You could do a best of video. You could do an animated video. You could do an interview. You could collab with somebody. You could do a challenge, right? You could always experiment with different forms of content, and some forms of content particularly lend themselves to affiliate marketing success. Data Savvy TV and Yusuf says, would you recommend monetizing using affiliate links in the first few videos on a prospective channel, or should you build a significant audience first? Influence always comes first. Always, always, always. So no matter what you're doing, always seek to build your audience first. Also, if the only reason or the first reason you're doing YouTube or almost anything online is money, I think you're already not set up for success. I think the first reason should be a love of your topic, a love of the platform, a love of the community, a love of wanting to serve and help people. Now, wanting to earn money, well, you need to. Money sustains the mission, right? You're on a mission to entertain, to inspire, to help people. But if you don't have money, then eventually, your internet connection gets shut off. So I think it's a good motivation. It's just not the first or even second or third motivation. And so build your influence first. Now, I'm not saying it's bad that I don't think the first few videos couldn't, where appropriate, have some affiliate links because, again, we're not doing anything sketchy here. we're helping people find cool stuff that serves them. We're helping people find good products, that they maybe didn't know about before. So when it's aligned and when it's relevant, I like to put it this way. Heather and I always talk about this on my team. We're stunned by how many videos are out there. And this, let me see if I can find one. I like Nixon watch. In fact, this is a Nixon watch right here. Okay. And this is one of my favorite videos, favorite for this example. So I type Nixon watch. Okay. Nixon watch. And then I come down to I think this guy. Okay. 3 years ago. Got it. 107,000 views. What are we even talking about? Not only that, the video is quality. I'm not trying to hate on anybody. It is not very good though. Okay. 107,000 views. What are we talking about? All he does is talk about the watch, show it off. And if this was one of the first videos on the person's channel, I'll tell you this, of course you should include affiliate link. You're helping the person to be like, dude, that's a dope watch. Where can I go find it? Hey guys, I'll link to the watch in the description. That is not, it's okay. Affiliate marketing doesn't raise the price of the product. They're still going to pay the same amount. So it doesn't mean the brand gets more money. It means creators get a part of the money the brand makes. And if you're like me, you probably believe we as creators should be earning more, right? Creators need to be able to have money for their mission, to sustain and fund the mission. And so he should totally be linking to us. But this is what Heather and I always talk about. There's no affiliate links, man. This guy, since 2014, this video is getting 2 views an hour. And honestly, it's a Nixon watch. You're getting in front of the right people at the right time with the right product, because I was looking for this Nixon watch, let's say. But now I have to go type it in and figure out where it is. And I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's the key. It's 100% relevant for that video, yet that person and people all the time. I mean, it's stunning how many creators are missing out on the opportunity to monetize their message and monetize their brand because they're not taking advantage of affiliate marketing. And so do it where it's appropriate. Don't ever, if it doesn't feel right, it's it's not quite aligned. Well, then don't do it. But in that particular case, and in a lot of cases, it's just a natural integration. It's serving people, it's adding value, and it's building your income in the process so you can ultimately reach more, do bigger things, and make a greater impact. So I hope you got value out of this training. Guys, I'm actually, if you want to join me on Facebook, I'm going to head over there. I know so many questions. We'll be doing more live streams. So a lot of questions came in. We'll be doing more questions like this. I'm going to be doing, and we'll advertise this soon. Make sure you're on the Think Media TV newsletter. And the best way to do that is to click the channel link. And there's a link that'll just get you the gear guide. It recommends the favorite gear that we use. But that's just the best way to get on the email list, where we'll let you know about future lives. But what we're going to do is pure Q&A here on Think Media, just Q&A sessions only. So thank you so much for being here. If you could do me a favor, when this video comes down, the live chat disappears. I don't know why, it's discouraging. But if you want to come back to the replay and leave a comment, that would mean the world to me. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, let me know if you got value out of this video. Sharing is caring. Spread the word. And I cannot wait to see you guys in future videos. But in the meantime, keep crushing it, keep smashing it, and keep building your influence, your income, and your impact with online video. And we will talk soon.